Yeah, he drew an exact picture of Nick Cage getting stung by bees, and then he wrote off to the left, "This game is out of 10," and it's just Nick Cage getting stung by bees. This is some random game dev. What is custom? Man, I have not played this. Oh god, 200cc. I'd rather drown.
200cc.
Have you done it? It's no. I don't even
It's
find it
it's
fun.
it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, I guess 150. I don't know. Let's just. Hopefully it doesn't throw me into 250cc. I'm just gonna trust this. I guess you can just join my game.
Yeah, well,
Oh, and I got DLC now,
that-
so yay.
that's good.
I really enjoy it too. Using B dashers stuff. Oh, okay, so. Oh man, so wait, if I have the DLC, can I still end up joining games that don't have it?
Uh,
Oh, wait, that's a DLC level. Never mind.
on the menu. There's actually an option. There is.
Okay, but I think Super Bell Subway is a DLC level, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then we're good.
Okay.
At least I'm in this game currently. But yeah, like, what's your opinion on operating system we should put on that old desktop tonight then?
I mean, it really depends. But I don't know. Like, it's either XP or 7. You're gonna debate with. It depends if it can run 7 or not.
Well, it has, yeah, but come on, why not Vista?
Fucking Vista. It's like you want 7, but worse in like every way.
I think I'd rather Vista over 98 though. 90. Oh
Right.
god, we got Norway,
Right.
Sweden. Oh, this is we got some UK people. Sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yorkshire and the Humber.
What?
Does it not tell you where
Oh,
they're
are you
from?
in the game already?
Well, I'm on the fucking spectate screen
Oh,
or whatever.
okay. Yeah, I figured. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, that was.
I've got Canada, British Columbia is where you are.
Yes.
And then there's so like the people from the UK were from Yorkshire and the Hums or whatever.
I don't know where that's.
Fucking. I know where Yorkshire is, but I don't know what the fucking Hums is or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
Scarly Woo. Oh no. This level's alright. I really like a lot of the DLC levels. I'm glad I got it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. All like the worth of this DLC is so damn good.
Yeah.
Like the the Smash DLC, right?
Which
That DLC is
one?
good, but really, really expensive.
Is that the one they're talking about? It's like adding Roy or something now that might.
Yeah,
It's
they've added Roy, Ryu, Lucas, and Mewtwo as the DLC so far.
Ow, dang it. Yeah.
Like
Jeez.
the DLC is really good. Like Ryu and Roy and Lucas and Mewtwo are all great, but the characters are too expensive.
God damn it. Yeah, I know. It's like just to download the characters, or does it come with like maps? Is it like even worth?
They've added 2 maps so far. They've added Kirby's Dream Land, so the N64 one.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and also they've added Shinzu Castle or whatever. It's Ryu's stage from Street Fighter.
Jesus, these had double bullet bills going on here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you spectating me directly?
Yeah.
I'm using the B dasher. Screw off, buddy. I'm not hitting your bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. I've pondered. What have I pondered? Something.
I
don't
ponder
even-
things
I ponder
occasionally.
things occasionally. Yes, that's the one. I am all there today, as you can tell. Oh, well, no, this isn't what I was talking about. But did you see E3 or the World Championship thing at all?
I saw it all. As
Yeah?
in, literally every press conference.
Oh God, did you watch the World Championship thing too?
Yeah.
I think they made a huge mistake in bringing, like, it was fun to watch and all that, but why in God's name, after not doing that after, like, what, 20 years or something, would they start it off by bringing the guy's, like, 9-year-old son in to commentate on the
Oh,
very
yeah,
first thing?
what the fuck? Yeah,
Like-
that was...
That was cringy.
Yeah, that was awful.
It was.
That was awful, it was.
I think I saw one of Pro Jared's tweets that I actually like retweeted or something, because the kid at one point was like, "I have a question for everybody in the audience. Are you a kid or are you a squid?" and there was just a bunch of like boos rained down in the audience.
Yeah.
Pro Jared's tweet was like, I think his problem is that he's actually a kid now. And I'm like, oh yes. Speaking of which, that's one of the worst commercials like I've ever seen too. So
it was a stupid commercial, but hilarious.
yeah, I know. Have you seen some like the parodies of that?
Well, I've only seen one parody, but yeah.
Oh, I saw one where like some like older guy had like a beard and stuff, just like kept saying, I'm a kid now, I'm a kid now," and he keeps like finger painting like face paint on himself, and eventually he just like adds some like, I don't know, spaghetti that's like colored or something, and it's like, "I'm a squid now," and it just like freaking ends. It's just like creepy but hilarious.
That's random.
I don't know. I found the whole thing kind of fun too. I was rooting for the, as soon as I saw they had a Smosh Games guy on there. That's exactly my purpose, was for him to get like knocked out first. I think he did too. I don't even remember which one was him.
Yeah,
so.
no, yeah, like the Smosh Games guy, I'm pretty sure got knocked out. The thing is though, fucking Aaron Ego Raptor
He did
got
great.
so far. What the hell?
I thought he was bad at games. Like I don't have anything
He is.
against
He's
the guy.
terrible. Like, if you ever watch Game Grumps, he is terrible at games.
I think I asked Alex, because I don't really watch Game Grumps, but like he said that like he explained that once, that like Aaron, some people just can't play as well when they commentate. I don't play as well when I commentate, but it's not to that degree.
Yeah, no, Aaron is actually awful when in Game Grumps.
Well, I mean,
He's
you talk
awful.
about freaking grape on the ground, whatever. That's like the one thing
Oh,
he's
the
ever
fucking
done that I
grape
hate.
on the ground.
Yeah, that was horrible. I'm sorry.
No, it was like.
It's like, I'm
he
bad
was
at this
like
game, so I'm
doing-
gonna stop trying now and start being racist in an unfunny way over and over again.
It was like so bad it was funny though.
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's like the kind of joke we all make, like, ironically now.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So I love making the ironic jokes. No, I was happy, though, that he got pretty far. Like, I was, initially I watched, like, I didn't watch it live, I just kind of watched the endings. I was really curious to see what Mario Maker had to bring, and I heard that was the last thing, so I just watched that first.
Yeah.
Then I went back and watched the rest of it, and then I was like, okay, well, I know Aaron's not going to be at the end, and I just, like, every round I was like, oh my god, he's still in this, oh my god, he's still in this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, go buddy, go. And then I think,
Fucking John Numbers was insane.
oh yeah.
Like, Cosmo was retarded on that first level. Remember when he was just like jumping really weirdly on the first
I didn't
Mario
know what he was
level?
trying to do, yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to do. All I know is that it was awful.
It's kind of one of those things I watched, though, too, and I was kind of like, I'm kind of good enough at Mario, I might be able to pull this off. Like, I don't know, I've done some bizarre shit and hacks and stuff in Mario that, I don't know. Not saying I could have pulled that off, I mean, you're under pressure and all that stuff, too, but it's like,
Yeah.
no, these look like maps that, like, when the game comes out, I want to give a shot, and I could probably do pretty decent.
Yeah, well, they are coming with the final game. Those 4 maps are actually coming with the final game
I
now.
imagine so, like, after that kind of advertisement on them.
Yeah, no, it's literally it was a surprise announcement during the Treehouse.
Yeah, and I totally didn't think they were gonna, like, you know, like, I thought that was just kind of a game coming out that kind of just get swept under the rug. They wouldn't really, like, advertise for much. Not like something they'd use as their, like, final thing, but it was a really good choice. It's crazy when everybody was screaming when he, like, finally got the big jumps up all the treadmills or whatever.
Yeah.
That was bizarre.
But that final level, though, John Numbers was just
Oh, he
on
destroyed
fucking
it.
point.
I know, that
yeah.
was ridiculous. I couldn't do that. No, I'm thinking of the first few levels.
It was just on, just straight away. Just
Like-
straight away, jump over the point, like...
Yeah, the Cosmo
with
guy
the,
gets stuck on that first bit, and I can't even blame
Yeah.
him. Like, it's so ludicrous the way those, like, buzzsaws
Yeah.
are placed. Not even, like... I definitely couldn't do that too easily.
Yeah, it's
Go.
insane. We've got Cooper City.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And I think he saw recently 100...
Cooper City is awful on
Cooper
200cc. Cooper City.
Cooper City?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
You know,
Or
that's what it's called in Europe.
Oh,
Neo Bowser City.
Why is
It's
it called
Cooper City in Europe.
Oh,
I don't know. All the signs still say Neo Bowser City. It's like they're not even trying.
I thought, like, Koopa... Like, yeah, I know they use that in Japan and stuff to, like, talk about, like,
Well,
King Koopa, but is that a thing
Well, the localization is really weird, right?
Yeah,
Because,
I think you guys get a bit of both because you're right in the center of everything.
Yeah. It's really weird because you know Magic Koopas, right?
Yeah.
right? You know how in Japan they call them kameks, right?
I honestly have called them both. Like, I don't even know. I didn't even know until
Because
just now there's a difference.
kamek in like the way America has always treated it in all of the games that America gets is Kamek was the leader of the Magic Koopa, right?
Yeah.
That was the one that appeared in
Kami Koopa or something,
yeah, like Kami Koopa, yeah, like he always appeared. He appeared in Yoshi's Island as like the main villain essentially in Yoshi's Island.
Well, Magic Koopa, I just gotta say, sounds better.
Yeah, I would say Magic Koopa like as like like as a generic enemy sounds pretty good, but for some reason, right, in 3D World, right, there's in the American version there's Magic Koopa blockades, right?
Yeah.
Because have you played that game?
Super Mario World? Or 3D World?
3D World.
I have borrowed it from Alex. I haven't really got too far in it right now. With all the Steam sale stuff, I've been playing a lot of City Skylines, and I got Shovel Knight yesterday. I really want to play that.
Shovel Knight is so good. I still have to finish it, but Shovel Knight is really fucking good.
I've played about one level, but it's really good.
No. I've played like 11 episodes of it.
I know you do. I think I have is like a thing. At the end of my... yeah, I did that 105% on Donkey Kong Country 3. It just started out as kind of a thing where when I upgraded Donkey Kong Country 2 to do it for YouTube, I upped 3 too, and I just kind of played it every now and then for like half an hour. And I put on the difficulty code to make it so like, oh, maybe I'll beat this 105% one day. And then I just started like going 3 days in a row like for the last half of the game. And I was on fire. Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I can just be like really freaking good at a platformer, and sometimes I'm just not. I don't know. But like,
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
I got it done faster than I've ever done a 103% run, and it was ridiculous. I barely died like at all, and it wasn't even that like even some of the hardest levels like Swoopy Salvo like only took me. I'll admit that's one part I used the save states on. That's the only part because I don't know if you saw my run of 3 like that I did for YouTube. There's this one bonus where there's a bunch of these birds flying through this, like in the Swoopy Salvo level, there's a bunch of birds like flying through this trunk, like this hole in the tree. And you gotta try and use squawks to like fly up and then dodge a couple bees circling a bonus barrel and get in there. That's the one part I used like save states for. I was like, I'm not repeating this whole level a bunch of times just to get to that freaking bonus. But yeah, like even that level didn't give me too many issues. Like, I don't know, it was just a really good run. And 105%, I've never done anything like that. It's like, that takes away, for anyone that doesn't know, that takes away all DK barrels, except the ones needed in bonus games sometimes where you need both Kongs to do something, which is very rare, and it takes away all halfway barrels. So basically you have one shot at each level, and if you don't do it, you gotta start all the way at the start.
That sounds insane.
It was. I don't know how I did so well, but it was great. It also gives me an excuse to let's play it again once again in the future for that 105%.
105%.
I'll do it. Let me pull up I forgot to pull up my Twitch thing. I'm going to do that. Have you been uploading lately? I honestly haven't noticed. I've been so freaking busy.
I say no. Like while I've been, do you remember when last time we streamed? I said the week of the the Partly Awesome channel,
yeah,
Sparham channel, yeah, right. That week didn't work.
No?
I got like all of the backlog. I think was released or something like along those lines.
All at once. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about
that. But I didn't get 3 videos a day. But I got as many as I could. I got as many as I could out, and I haven't uploaded anything since then.
That sounds like ludicrous, anyways. I don't know. I've technically got 3 jobs right now, plus I'm in rehearsals 4 days a week for play. Not to mention the Sunday rehearsals for those are 8 hours long, a lot of times.
Aye.
So, yeah, I'm really glad goes without saying, I'm really glad I edited Donkey Kong Country 2 and recorded all of it before I even started releasing it. That was a really good plan. Because I have not missed I was 1 day late once, but like I haven't missed a day. It's been going on Monday and Friday, like I said it would. So,
it's really awesome. I haven't been able to, because I've been doing stuff with my friends. Like I haven't actually been able to watch all the YouTube I want.
Same, exactly. I mean,
Yeah, it's
actually,
just,
I do because, like, I mean, when I'm home, that's like either I go through phases where I'll like watch a TV show or I'll watch like YouTube for a while, and I'll just do that for like a month or two on end, depending on what it is. Oops. But yeah, I've been doing a bit of that. 1 second. Okay, well, I'm getting 12th place now. That was fun, trying to get all my stuff back on my head and stuff. And drive. This is why you have hands-free kits and stuff in your car. Speaking of which, I actually did buy a new vehicle. I no longer have to suffer the unfortunateness of bad vehicles. So,
well, I guess that's good.
yeah, it's got hands-free. That's why I try to get similarity. But I'm not a big car guy, but I got like 6 years warranty on it, so that was big. And it's like 2013, and it was extremely cheap. So.
I know nothing about cars.
I
mean, I'll watch Top Gear, but
that's
like.
Well, yeah, that's why I got 6 years warranty, right? Don't need to know anything about cars. Just fix it if it's wrong. But I mean, the 6 years warranty came really cheap. I think it was like $1,400 for 6 years warranty. It's like, geez, that's dollars too, in Canadian dollars to boot. That's probably like, I don't even know, 700 pounds. I think you're probably double us at the moment.
I don't know, like because I've been when you look at because I've been buying the Fable series, which is a set of comic books.
Hang on.
And
who the hell's name is Gaunch?
Gaunch.
That's a nickname for underwear, isn't it?
I don't know. Not here.
I've heard that before. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, and they always list the Canadian dollars as like about $5 more than US dollars. So
what? I wish. Remember once upon a time, well, for a good...
No, I mean, you have to pay more, like,
oh, God.
as from Canadian dollars.
No, I think it's pretty bad comparatively. I think it's about 70 cents of the US dollar, or like 80, which is what it usually stands.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's like the ones those ones that I've been buying, they're 22 quid, which is a nickname for pounds. I don't know if you knew or not.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, God, I'm doing horrible.
Yeah. Basically, on the back it says list them as like $30 and 35 Canadian dollars or whatever. Something like that.
Well, for like 3 years, we were actually higher than the American dollar when their economy was up in the gutter. Which, not that it isn't now, but I don't know. It's just like that. I've never been able to embrace the... Every time I go to the States, our dollar is like a lot lower. So somehow. It's just, it doesn't like me, I guess.
I don't know, we've like always been... Like, the pound has always been better than the dollar for as long as I remember.
I'm sure it'll always be that way, too.
Well, it's because America's a bigger place. I believe that's why, like, you know, that it would be that way.
I'm trying to run away from a star. I love how they make the coins in this. I figured that out pretty quickly, too. I'm like, I bet you the coins are the charge pads. Why else would they have them? I love that. That's great. I don't know if they should have labeled it as coins in this, because, you know, in Zelda they label it as, the rupees. It should have been like an electric bolt or something. Just be like, yeah, electricity or something. I don't know.
Well, in F-Zero, it's your life, isn't it? So, but they can't really implement that in...
Imagine if they did, though. That'd be pretty sweet, actually.
Just you run out of coins, you die.
Yeah. That might be a bit grim for a Mario game, I guess.
But you can't lose... well, you can... What? So each time you, like, bump into someone else, you lose a coin.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and bump into the
Oh my
well, when you bump
God.
into the walls in this, you already get like, destroyed. This is actually the level Aaron like did fantastic on. I remember watching the championships.
Oh,
Like he got like first or something.
no. It was Big Blue. It wasn't F-Zero.
really?
It wasn't. It wasn't. You said it was Big Blue.
Right, yeah, it was the 1 lap level. But it
Yeah,
was still,
yeah.
I forgot there's 2 F-Zero levels. I haven't played too much of this DLC yet, but
Yeah, there's two F-Zero levels.
I'm imagining I'm gonna get my money's worth with this game over time. It really is like I don't know where it ranks in my Mario Kart set. I don't think I've played enough of it to really fairly judge compared to the others. You know, when you got like 20, 30 hours in this one, but you probably got hundreds in the other ones.
Aye.
Like, still, I don't know. But it's probably way up there in the top 3.
This is my second favorite.
I know you said Wii's your favorite, yeah.
Wii is my favorite. I think this is my second favorite, and then 7 is my third.
Yeah.
And then it would be, I believe, like Double Dash, DS, 64, SNES, and then the last one being Super Circuit.
Oh, yeah.
Because Super Circuit, lol.
I don't know. I had fun with it when I played it a bit on the Ambassador thing on 3DS. But I don't think I played it that much. Also, Big Blue, come on. Actually, 2 or 3 of these levels look good. It's gonna be the one.
Yes.
God damn it, Jack! That was you too. It's okay, I guess. I don't
Rainbow
know.
Road.
Rainbow
Road.
I feel like they haven't made a good. Well, you know what? 7 was pretty cool, but I feel like Wii and 8's Rainbow Road were just kind of.
I think Wii's Rainbow Road was good.
It-
8's is 8. This one's awful for Rainbow Road.
Well, yeah.
It's
honestly still
really
like
it's
this
really
one better than Wii.
dull.
It looks pretty cool from here. Look at the giant 8 product placement of their own game. I love how they do that everywhere. They're just like, hey, look, it's an 8 because you're playing an 8th game. It's like, cool.
Yeah. Like I know. I think that like SNES Rainbow Road is my favorite Rainbow Road,
Yes.
just because it is perfection
Yes.
as a track.
As a remake or as the original?
Well, they're the same.
Well, yeah.
Like the remakes are the exact same track.
Yeah, with a bit of the floor shaking or whatever added, but
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you know.
with you. That's my favorite one, with probably
Yeah.
Double Dash on 64.
Yeah, Double Dash is definitely
You know what?
my second favorite.
It's actually probably a good tie between Double Dash and Super Nintendo remake for me. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a Double Dash is my second favorite, and then probably the N64 remake, but not the original.
I wish. I don't know. A big trope of that level was that it was the big, long 6-minute level or whatever. I don't really like that they segmented it as much, but I feel like that's a general. That's
It
a
makes
fair
it makes it
opinion.
go by faster.
A lot of people.
I wish there was an option to
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like when they screwed up the whole, like we were talking about last time, Baby Park, and like the whole
Oh, yeah.
laps thing in DS, where it's just like everything is to whatever laps you set it. There's no like variation at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I don't know. I think it was just that I kind of didn't play 7 much, but I feel like there wasn't that much time between 7 and 8 that I never really got to play 7 much either.
There was a lot of time between 7 and 8 for
It doesn't
me, at
feel
least.
like it. I don't know. I think I bought
I
7
know, it's,
2 years
it's-
late though. So
like I got 7 in my first year. Like I spent like 2 years playing 7 before 8.
oh yeah, okay. I
Um,
think I still have like 20 hours in that, which ain't bad. But
I played a lot. We just like all the people at Nottingham just had just the like because you know in Mario Kart 7 the multiplayer had you it had you like choose your own map and then it was cycle between everyone's choice.
yeah,
Yeah. Obviously, a lot of people chose SNES Rainbow Road.
yes, because it's great.
'Cause it's
as
perfect.
we discussed. Yes. Oh! Damn! Oh, I thought that was you that just got wrecked before the finish.
It wasn't me.
That person's swearing through his teeth right now. I think I passed him at the very last split second.
Well, we can have a look whenever.
I was chasing you
race
down with a
finishes.
star, and I was like, damn it, I think you had boost going right when I was trying to... You probably saw the thing at the back of your screen. I did good this time. Yay. I think I've actually done decent through a lot of this. I definitely have some of that too, where I'm talking, I don't focus as much, but... Meh. Oh! Yeah, I passed him. Wait, where'd you end up?
No,
oh, yeah, first place, okay.
Did you pass him?
It was Nico, I think. I'm pretty sure I passed him.
It didn't. It's to me. It said you didn't pass him.
Maybe that's the guy I didn't pass. He might have breezed by the finish line at like 2 miles an hour before I did. Oh man, some good choices here. Never been a big fan of Moo Moo Meadows as much, but I honestly feel like they've fixed it a lot in this version. Like, I don't know,
Meadows.
not that it was broken before. I just like I didn't have as much fun with it. I've had more fun with it this time around. And that's the thing with 8. There's not too many standout levels I don't like in 8. Like I don't think there is a level I don't like. It's just like there's levels that maybe at worst.
Yeah. I know, with Mario Kart 8, I don't think there's any... No, like, Mario Kart 8 didn't make any of my favorites. I don't think. Like, none of the tracks were bad, but I don't think any of the tracks were, like, stellar.
Yeah, they're no Wario Coliseum or Double Dash Rainbow Road.
Yeah, or like...
yeah.
Or any of the Mario Kart Wii maps, like... Coconut Mall.
Oh yeah,
Coconut Mall.
Coconut Mall, Koopa Cape, and Maple Tree Way.
Yeah, Maple Tree Way, yeah.
Those ones were, oh my god. Those
glorious.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do more DLC for this game. I feel like they should do like 1 or like 2 more cups before.
Yeah. That's what everyone's all like. Everyone's all like, yeah, just max out the fucking screen.
Like, yeah, that'll be ridiculous, because, I mean, even, it was, like, unheard of when DS suddenly had, like, what was it? Like, I know the Super Circuit did it, but no one really played that. And it was just the SNES levels remade. It wasn't really too much time or effort put into it. So, like, when DS did it with, 8 cups, it was just like, holy crap, this is twice as much as usual.
Yeah.
So, it's like...
Because that just came after Double Dash, didn't it? So...
I've been saying, I always thought they should do, like, this exact thing for Mario Kart Wii. Like, I was always hoping they'd make, like, track packs, but they never did. So,
well, it's just making add-on content for Wii games was basically impossible.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I think there's hacks, probably, but...
There's track packs that modders made, but, you know...
I have a hard time trusting hacks to be, like, as polished. Sometimes, like, in some cases I've seen it go better, like, newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like than the actual game, but it's just a lot of times.
Newer Super Mario Brothers Wii were like, from what I saw you play it, it was certainly a lot more interesting than the actual original one.
Yeah. I'm doing.
Yeah, say like newer Super Mario Brothers Wii was at least looked a whole lot more interesting than the original because it had the new themes that wasn't just.
Well, they were comfortable stepping out of the bounds of the usual, grass world, then desert world, then water world, then, like, you know, the big world. Like, they do the exact same world types over and over again.
Yeah.
Not that I don't enjoy those games. I really enjoy those games. It still has the most hours on my Wii U. I think that's the perfected... Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just been perfected the formula of a similar game and just, like, done different levels with the same skin kind of thing. But,
yeah.
Man, this video makes me look so much better in the last one where I was getting like 7th place every time. Was that you trying to throw a boomerang at me?
No. I was 4th.
Oh, you probably got knocked down pretty good after a blue shell and a red shell.
Yeah. I was not in a well shape.
You ever seen those, like, what's it, the pie charts? It's like the reasons I swear in my life and one of them.
Yeah. 90% Mario Kart, 1% like legit reasons.
Well, it's because it happens to everyone, and I still haven't even completed this game. Also, another one of my favorite remakes. I love it when they remake the Super Nintendo levels. I don't know why, but Donut Plains 3 is one of my favorite tracks from that game in general. So.
Yeah.
Also, I think. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go. No, you go on.
I was gonna say the one with the big super jump, which I think they did in Wii or something, but. Oh, the one guy that...
I don't remember the SNES remakes in Wii.
Well, they had, yeah, no, I think that was on there, the big super jump default track or whatever, something like that.
I believe 7 had the one with the super jump in.
That might have been it. It was Wii or 7.
I'm pretty sure it's 7 because, like, I remember the SNES. Like, the track was pretty much the same, but at the very when they did the jump, it put you in glider.
Ah, jeez. Oh, that's you. You dingus. Hey,
my gold cart is too swag for you.
Isn't dingus is like a British phrase, right? I just love using it.
I feel like it's more American.
I don't know. Use it as a joke. I've actually, when I got Alex hired at another job, my job. Also, you're welcome. Ow, damn it. Ow, Jesus. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I got him hired at work. I've actually got it caught on that everybody is calling him Dingus. Because every time he worked the shift, I started writing down, like, as the person working that is, like, Dingus and stuff. So, you know, a good half people at work are calling him Dingus. It's pretty good.
That's great.
I cannot complain about that in the slightest. Oh, he's a good sport, too. He doesn't care. He's trying to get a catch on for me, too. He's like, Dingus 2.0, and everybody's just like, no. Anyways, I was gonna say E3, I actually saw, like, each friggin' company did something that impressed me, minus, you know, the save for EA, the obvious ones.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I don't think EA did anything, like...
You know, I gotta touch upon this briefly, because I do play the NHL franchise, and have since, like, I don't know, we had 93 before it was even an EA franchise. It was, like, some other company. Anyways, they'll, like, add new features, or new, if you could see me, I'm doing the whole, you know, finger quotation, new feature thing in. They'll add, like, say, back in the day, we used to, like, I think it was, like, NHL 2000 and stuff we had on computer. Players do well, they'd go on a hot streak or a cold streak if they're doing bad, and it would make them, you know, better or good, or better or worse for, like, 5 games or so. It's kind of a cool feature, it's kind of like, you know, their morale.
Yeah,
and now they're advertising that they're, like, bringing that back. And they did it in 14, and then I was playing 14. Not once did I ever see a player have a hot or cold streak. So it's like, good job bringing it back and not actually using it. And now they're advertising that they're bringing player morale back. I'm like, or, you know, as a new feature. I'm like, okay, that was in NHL 08. So you just stripped a feature and you're bringing it back. Anyways, that's EA for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, every company did something that impressed me. Even as long as it's done right, the frickin' Xbox One, the Rareware collection or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Rareware. They say 30 games, $30. Just that's some insane value.
And especially when some of them are like frickin' 360 titles and N64, like Conker's Bad Fur Day, that I can speak personally runs you like $80 these days. But and Perfect Dark too, but the thing is, I try and go back and play like Perfect Dark now, I actually notice the frame rate and stuff. So these things need to be fixed if they're going to put it on disc. They can't just, you know, slap the game onto a disc as is, put a big frickin' border around it of fancy artwork to make it smaller and be like, oh, there's the game. If they're going to do that, they need to actually, like, you know, improve the game. Like,
I don't know what they're doing. I think they're trying to be as faithful as possible, but I mean, they literally just announced it as far as I know.
They probably have some ties there where they can't use certain things just because of the way the industry is now. Like, I don't know if a lot of I think they said Conker's going to be just as it was, but I don't know if they can do that.
They probably can.
Yeah.
They should make it as they did, because otherwise it's pointless.
Do they ever need to give, like, I don't know if they need to give royalties even back in the day, but do they need to give royalties for, like, obviously, like, the worst of them was the Matrix reference. And I mean,
yeah, well,
this
is
the Matrix, like, yeah.
Say that was just a parody, really.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's a lot of parodies in that game. That's what makes it great. And the Matrix one's probably my favorite, but it's probably the one that's like, you know, you're watching, you're like, this is the Matrix just with Conker. The rest of them are kind of like, well, it's still Conker.
I know it was like to when it came out, like everyone knew it was a Matrix reference, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was, as far as I remember, no one said it was removed from the Xbox
yeah.
remake. So if it isn't, it's like the only thing that was really removed from the Xbox remakes was the swear words, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think so. You know, I never actually played too far in the Xbox version. Honestly, what I did with the Xbox version, and I know people complain that the multiplayer was changed, but I like both multiplayers, honestly. I really had a lot of fun with the multiplayer in the Xbox version as well. Not that we didn't have online or anything back then, but I just really liked some of the things they did to it, so... But,
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know, it was pretty fun. If they're like kind of, you know, HD texturizing and everything, or, you know, just like, I don't even need that. Like, I'll probably get it just because there's an Xbox One in the house. Don't really want an Xbox One at all, obviously. I don't really want either of those consoles. Yeah, even if they just, you know, upscale it the same way, you know, they do for the Virtual Console games on the Wii U.
Yeah, it'll be upscaled like that, I believe.
But the problem is that, you know, going back to, like, the Super Game Boy and stuff, you know, you have those kind of, like, cool little artworks around the screen and stuff.
Aye.
But that was kind of just to, you know, because they didn't want to upscale it back then, I think, is part of the reason, I'm guessing.
No, I believe it was upscaled. Like, it was double the actual size.
But not entirely, that they had those borders around it, which the borders did look cool, but the problem was, I'm pretty sure I've seen some screenshots of this Rareware thing, and they have the borders, but they have this tiny, like, 4x3 screen in the center of it.
Hopefully it's not that small.
Yeah, well, it's not, like, tiny, but I mean, like, the borders are gigantic compared to something like the Super Game Boy or the Game Boy Player, just as examples.
I know, like... Really, it should be just kind of optional. Just like they should be full screen and bordered.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. That's exactly what I'd like to. Yeah. But
because I mean, I feel like there's a lot of like missed opportunities in quite a few games where they'll do something and it's like something that not everyone will like, and then it isn't optional.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what everyone's complaining about in Star Fox Zero currently. Is that they're all... Yeah, because everyone's complaining that, you know, the gamepad use of Star Fox Zero looks awful, and Nintendo Life reported it as...
Oh, they're like forcing gamepad use, eh?
Yeah, well, it's as far as I can tell.
Well, I mean, they've known better, it looks like, so far with the rest of the games. But they've also kind of gone too far with that. I was noticing with Splatoon, you can't play it off your gamepad at all. Like, as far as, you know, if the TV's not available, you can't just, like, look at the gamepad screen and play. Not that I've found, at least. I haven't played much of it, but... Yeah, that's going a bit too far. Like, that's a cool ability to have to, like, you know, be able to play it off the gamepad screen.
Yeah, say, what you call it? The Wii U's biggest, like... addition to the gaming industry was off-screen play, because off-screen play was genius.
Yes.
It was actually a genius piece of work. Like, whoever thought going... so, obviously, I think it went something like this, right? Someone at Nintendo went, we should put the screen on a controller and then make it a gamepad, like a gamepad style thing.
Well,
right?
it's like Dreamcast, but let's actually try.
Yeah.
Not that Dreamcast couldn't try. I mean, it's a different day and age. Like, that was expensive as it was. But, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but I think the off-screen play was an idea that came later.
Yeah.
But whoever came up with it is genius, because it's literally the best thing the Wii U has added to the market. Because the other stuff that the gamepad does, like showing a map, isn't really that important. Like,
or drawing platforms.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, one player's the platform drawer. It's like, you know, I'll say I'll have fun with that, but I mean, like, I think it's kind of one of those things that's like a, you know, a kind of more temporary fun. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool, and then you don't really use it again.
No, what's it called? The best use of creating platforms in Mario U, right, is to inhibit the people that are playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Or to get a kick out of it.
playing a game where there's a guy trying to stop you from completing the level, and there's 4 people trying to complete the level, is the best.
I
It
know.
is actually brilliant.
But as soon as I start doing that, everybody just like takes the gamepad away from me. So, understandably. But,
Yeah.
yeah, no, the best.
Oh no, it's just like because obviously I've told you about like I went to society stuff, which is basically where we set up video game consoles and whatnot. Like occasionally we'll when we set up the Wii U, we can play Mario U, and that is literally the only use the gamepad ever gets in that game is just to inhibit the other people. It's hilarious.
Goes back to what you say. The worst thing anybody can do is like, add gimmicks but not give the option, and that was one of the worst games for that too. I remember the point my brother bought one because he saw I had it at the lake, and he bought it for him and his fiance, and he's texting me later. He's so pissed off he's gonna take this thing back because they bought a Pro controller and they had the gamepad. So they're like, okay, that's enough controllers for us. But that game actually still has not patched in an option where you can use the gamepad as a general player.
Yeah,
so
no.
Basically, they have one controller when really they have 2.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm torn now. New level or my favorite? Gotta go with
pick,
favorite.
pick the old favorite, man.
Yeah, there we go.
There's so much adversity.
But yeah, when you don't provide the options, and I think another cool thing to do with the gamepad is I love it when they with Splatoon, I was talking about how you can't play it off the gamepad, but actually when you do 2-player, the one person is the screen for them is the gamepad. Which is always a cool thing, I find. But, I mean, again, there should be options. You should have the option to use the gamepad for one player. You should have the option to do split screen on there. Like, I mean, what's the harm in doing that, really? I mean, it's a bit of extra programming, but it's a lot of less complaints, on something that is pretty vital, I guess.
I know. I think the Splatoon's biggest, wrongdoing is not having 4-player split screen.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why.
Totally.
Why? I don't know why it doesn't.
Frame rates? I don't know. Is it at 60 by default? I think so.
It is 60. It is 60 by default. The thing is, America is 60 by default, but 4-player split screen is less than 60, and nobody cares because you get to play 4-player split screen.
Exactly. That's the way it's always been too. I mean.
Yeah, it's the way it's always been. Especially the thing is though, like the N64 could barely do fucking single player. The N64 was just like awful at producing anything, worthy of looking at. Really,
it's actually like a good point. I actually did go and watch that. I'm subscribed. I really like that guy. You showed me the DKC3 thing. I finally swallowed.
Oh yeah. The geek critique.
Yeah, he was very. I gotta say he was very fair with his opinions on Donkey Kong Country 3 and 64, while still regarding that he could see them being fun to certain types of people.
Yeah.
So he's a very good way of doing that, but I don't remember where I was going with this. What were we talking about just before this? The frame rates. Oh yeah, no, N64 is like retrospective on that. You made a very good point that if Rareware wasn't with N64, how good would it really be considered? Because a lot of their big fan base came from those games.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what was absent. Well, what honestly people say was absent in the GameCube, but I still feel like the GameCube had as many AAA titles as the N64 did.
Oh yeah, no. From first-party titles, the GameCube had as many as the N64. But
but the N64...
the one thing that the GameCube didn't have is that the fucking third party.
Yep.
No, only the biggest titles were developed for it. It was.
There was a lot of them. There was as many that was developed for the N64 from the second-party developer Rare. They basically lost Rare, but they held it up themselves, kind of thing. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Although that is a big loss, because that's probably when they were called Rare. That's my favorite company ever. When they were Rareware at first, and they made 50 games a year or whatever on the NES. Maybe not that many, but it was kind of there's some fun ones here, but there's nothing standout. When they were
I know it's like the reason Nintendo bought them was because of their work on the NES.
Yeah, I know, but they took it and ran with it. It's fantastic. Everything they did there. That's why I love it. There's reboot thing coming out. I remember oh, and I was gonna get to like Sony too at E3, but god damn it, finally get a remake of Final Fantasy VII, and I really do not want an Xbox One or PS4. I think honestly what I will do is borrow freaking Garrett's PS4 because I know he'll get one in the game. Some way down the line.
So what you call it? They didn't say it was only going to be for PS4.
Really? That's what everybody keeps telling me. So
everyone keeps telling you that, but that thing is though, they're just going on the assumption that Final Fantasy VII was only on the PS1 when it was released.
Well, that's
but
some
nothing.
logic.
There is nothing in that trailer that said, "Oh yeah, we'll only be on PlayStation."
I think that's just kind of the assumption being that, you know, both Xbox One and PS4 really don't... Like, this is, like, what, 3 years in now, and they still don't have games. I'm sorry, they have, like, a few.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what does PS4 have that's exclusive? Like, I guess they have, like, whatever Naughty Dog's making or something, but...
Yeah.
I've never really followed that company in particular, so I don't know, I don't really want to judge that one. As far as Xbox One goes, we have one in the house. They have... The Halo remake thing is pretty good for what it is, I'll say that much. If you're
apparently the multiplayer is like fucked though.
Oh well, I mean, like my brother, we're playing the way we used to, is like together on co-op and stuff. So I mean, for us, it's fun. But there's that. Then there's like, what else is there? Killer Instinct, I guess, is doing kind of a good affordable thing by making. I think they made like a $15 release game with DLC that actually adds like 4 characters every so often. That's like another $10 or something.
Aye.
Like, what else do they really have though that's like exclusive? And this is like 3 years in. Like, they have the Rareware thing now. That excites me, but honestly,
like
it's hard.
Like both the consoles have been like on the I don't really want one side for me for a while. I mean, Sony's press conference definitely like has certainly made me want to get a PS4 in 2016.
Yeah, kind of here,
but
I mean,
like
really.
the thing is though, as soon as No Man's Sky said it's coming to PC, like as soon as No Man's Sky said it's coming to PC, then I kind of not got my reason to get a PS4.
Well,
because
yeah,
No Man's Sky was like, No Man's Sky was basically, after all the other stuff that Sony announced during their E3 conference, like No Man's Sky was the kind of tipping point where I really, really want to play No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Because it looks just like a brilliant piece of work.
Well, I don't know. I think you have a good point too with the Final Fantasy. 'Cause, I mean, 13 was on 360, 13 was on PC, 14 was on PC, 14 was on 360. I think it was on PC for sure. So I mean, 15 is it? I think 15's exclusive though, is it not?
15, I believe, is coming to everything.
Oh really? Oh, no,
I
believe
believe
Garrett's
so.
told
They
me...
haven't really said anything. I think the only thing that's really been said is Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely on Xbox.
I'm pretty sure 15 is on both, at least.
I know Garrett was talking about why he wanted, like Garrett's big enough fan of the series that he wants PS4 just for 15. So I don't know why else he'd be saying that if it wasn't exclusive, but maybe things have changed.
I don't think it's exclusive for PS4. I'm pretty sure it's coming to both consoles and hopefully PC.
Yeah, for sure. I have the DLC and I keep picking the non-DLC levels. Everybody really likes Animal Crossing, clearly, though. Jeez.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people clearly don't, because 4 people spoke rage quit there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you twice. Have I been picked at all? I don't think I ever get picked.
I don't know.
We still got Gaunch here, jeez.
Gaunch.
And Kurt and Rainey from Germany. North Rhine-Westphalia.
Quirp from Germany.
I think he missed the... Oh, wait, I was thinking Cordy.
I
remember that used to be a thing when we like had invented words as a kid. I was like, yeah, mine's wordy, and that's like W-E-R-T-Y. Just take out the Q. It's like, I don't know. This level has 4 different seasons, correct? I think I've seen it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. I think I actually didn't figure that out till the World Championships when suddenly it showed up with, like, winter and Christmas. I was like, what? Or whatever other season it was. I was like, okay.
Yeah, well, there's also the thing of the coins are like Animal Crossing coins in this. They're bells.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hiccups. I don't remember now. Oh, jump! Woo! Okay. Oh no, this DLC seems nice to me. I think Nintendo's been doing DLC, right? But I don't know.
Like, Smash is really expensive.
Wow. I think it's because they know they can exploit that one, and that's problematic.
It's to say, Smash is the one exception for my DLC rule. It's like, if Smash wasn't Smash, I wouldn't get that DLC.
Yeah.
And if I knew that DLC was coming out, I probably wouldn't have got the game. This is assuming it wasn't Smash.
Well, at least it didn't have day one DLC. I gotta say, that's probably one of the scummiest thing DLC can do.
Yeah,
definitely. I think Hyrule Warriors had day one DLC too, didn't it?
It had day one pre-order DLC.
Oh, okay. So
it's like there's stuff. It was essentially saying, yeah, I want. It was essentially what a season pass is, which is one of the reasons I don't like that game. Because like I like the game itself might be fun, but the fact that like half of its content is like in this season pass like thing makes me not like it.
We still display Dynasty Warriors 4 to this day. I don't know what it is. That one's just a lot of fun. Voice acting aside, oh my god. But
I think so. Like, also I heard like they're all kind of the same game.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just it's something that my brother and kind of a lesser extent myself really wanted as kids, is a massive like battlefield warfare game where you've got hundreds of people fighting each other. So,
Yeah.
Like, that kind of fills that thing also to that same virtue. Battlefront. I also hear that's been screwed up, which I've called since the start.
Battlefront, right, was never going to be as good as Battlefront 2.
Yeah, and that's what I
right?
have.
It's kind of silly because it's going to do well. It's going to do well as a game, but it's kind of silly because like
it's gonna be Battlefield.
Why make us? Why make? Yeah, like it's gonna be Battlefield, but Star Wars. But yeah, it's like I don't know why they didn't like even try to improve on what Battlefront 2 is.
Yeah,
because Battlefront 2 had both the eras. It had the the prequels and the original series, original trilogy.
Yeah, it was
it had space battles, ground battles, Jedi, 64-player matches, crazy stuff like that. Loads of maps.
And you can still get it today for like $5.
Yeah,
Steam,
you can still get it.
It still works online, I'm pretty sure. So.
It's GameSpy, so you need to use Game Ranger to play.
GameSpy? Do they even still exist?
They don't exist anymore. They are the one reason why the Wii and DS services were pulled down.
Really? Was that GameSpy?
Yes.
I never knew that.
The Wii and DS Nintendo rented servers from GameSpy, mainly because they were when the Wii and DS was released were massive server providers.
Yeah. So we'd still have like online Wii stuff today if it weren't for that.
Yes.
Which I believe we still. I think you can still access the Wii Shop channel. I've done it recently. Like,
you
things like that.
can. The Wii Shop channel is managed by Nintendo.
Yeah. So.
I
thought
why.
Things like that were getting pulled down too. So I was like, oh crap! I got to get all my games downloaded and stuff. Because like I had so many Virtual Console games back in the day, I couldn't have enough storage space for all of them.
Aye.
So, they're all on my Wii U now, but that's actually when I use the Wii Shop channel on the Wii channel of the Wii U. As confusing as that sounds to say, but
yeah.
Yeah. I got most of them on here now. I'm waiting for the upgrade versions. I know it's a couple bucks to like upgrade your game, but it's really nice to upgrade it to the Wii version with the
the Wii U version, yeah.
The save state. I'm not huge on save states, but if there's something ludicrously unfair, I'd rather use the save state than like upset myself. So
yeah, Yeah.
That's kind of nice. Ah, jeez. Jeez, lack of
Okay, I know what you mean. Also the HDness is nice.
Yes.
I don't know what you call it. A lot of people like the way it looks on CRT, which is kind of, you know, a little bit blurry, a little bit, you know, unclean and whatnot.
Well, they used that to hide some of the flaws of the game, though, back then.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
used composite to do that. Like, Mario
Yeah.
Party 2, I think, was one of the big examples of that. Like, I don't know, I saw, like, a comparison video on that, and it was, like, playing it on an HD TV, like, running composite versus, or no, I think it was, running components, on the Wii, like, the Wii re-release of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus the composite on a, like, standard definition TV. So, yeah, it was quite a big difference. You could see some really good, like, staircases and all that stuff on the, like, 720 version. So, you can definitely see that. Yay!
Yeah, I know. It's. I like clean stuff, but you know, some people like the old look.
I still got my CRT here. I mean, it's great for input delay and stuff, which is thankfully becoming more commonly fixed with HD TVs.
Yeah.
More so.
Here is something I'll tell you about input delays, right? When you have an old console that outputs a composite to a CRT, you will get 0 lag, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If you have any console that outputs either component or HDMI, right? Whoops, I've gone back. Oh well, I'll rejoin.
Still has you here.
No, I accidentally backed out. Yeah, no, but any console that either has HDMI or component output, it will have at most a 1 frame delay. 1 frame at most, because if you're going to be technical about it, like the way a CRT works is it draws it on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Like live, it like draws it live. So technically, half a frame could be on a screen at once.
Yeah.
It's just that half is so drawing a frame is so quick that you don't notice it. But yeah, so that's why it has 0 delay. But the way digital works is it will draw the whole frame and then put it on the TV, which is why at most you're going to get 1 frame of delay at most. But it's actually less than that.
What is the point exactly in having component hookups on a standard definition TV? Because I have that on this one over here sitting to my left, but...
Component?
Yeah, it has component plugins on it.
Well, component versus HDMI?
No, just like, component on a standard definition TV. What's the difference between that and composite?
You can have both digital and analog component.
Okay.
Component can be both.
Okay.
It will detect it via what TV you plug it into.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't really like it on my TV, though. I get this big, like, purple, like, glare on the left side of the TV, I think, whenever I plug component in. It's like this, like, purple aura. I don't know how to describe it. That kind of, like, highlights it. Remember when I was playing newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, I was recording it in component, and, well, when I got the new capture card, I was, at least. That was part of the problem with that series. It went from 360p like halfway through to 720p, so it's like only the last half is tolerable to watch. But anyways,
it wasn't that bad.
The first bit, oh, that's good to hear, I guess, because I know the.
I know, like I didn't mind it. You gotta remember that the video quality can be meh if the audio quality is like listenable.
Yeah, I know. Halfway through that series, I got the new mic, this mic, and the friggin' like new capture card, so it just like got so much better. But it's like, I don't know, I always look at it as like, who's gonna watch 36 episodes to get to the good stuff, kind of thing. Like, no one's gonna like think that that's even gonna happen. It's just gonna be like, oh, that's how the whole series is gonna be. I don't know. Anyways, this is one of my favorite levels I'm doing, but you're not here. So I guess who's getting first? No, wait, no, it's one of those.
Oh no, I hate
the pie chart. The pie chart.
The pie chart. Yeah.
Blue shell right at the finish, 3rd place.
Yeah. I don't like Warrior Mountain.
No?
No. Everyone likes it. I don't like it.
It still says you were. Oh, it just says you got last place. Okay. I think it's
but now
probably...
and then.
Okay. I probably got time for like 1 or 2 more anyways.
Aye.
I wish I had more, but I don't know. This is my last shift before I go. Oh, Wario Woods, please. Also, this level, oh my god, Wario Woods, like, it's one of those levels where the attention to detail is just absolutely fantastic. It's just like, you can look beyond the racetrack into the deep pits of the, like, the villages and stuff there, and it's just like, so detailed, way to, like, the nth degree. Ah! I'm hyping it up, and it gets picked the default map. And this is, like, 5 people.
Yes, it is.
Let's do it. It's still got Gaunch, too.
Gaunch.
God damn it, Gaunch.
Gaunch is the ultimate life form.
It's probably just been, like, playing this all day.
What?
I don't know. I don't think he was here when we got here, so I don't know. I wish I could just... I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I find this one of those games that I can, like, sit down with for more... Usually I can only sit down with the game for, like, half an hour. I find this is one that I can still go beyond that, which we have here, I think. Probably be playing this for another hour or 2, even be content if I could. But, nonetheless. Oh, hey, it's one of those 8-shaped levels.
Yes, it is.
I always find the Mario circuit levels are never, like... They're always just okay. They're never great. In every single game. Even Luigi Circuit in Nintendo 64, I think I liked better for some reason.
Luigi Circuit in Nintendo 64 is glorious.
It is. I don't know why. I think it's probably a lot of it has to do with nostalgia of... For some reason, I think that's the only level I could figure out how to play when I was young, but... I don't know. I like it. I always thought it was really cool.
I never had an N64, so I didn't grow up with that one. No.
I didn't actually know that.
I had an NES and then went straight onto a GameCube.
Okay.
Because, you know, skipping generations.
We just had everything late for a long time. We had like an NES, I think, around the time I was like born or something. We got a SNES when I was like 2, and then we had a N64 Christmas of '98. So it was a bit
that
late.
is late. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it was
that's
a bit
pretty late.
But I mean, like. And even so, like, we didn't have too many controllers in the N64 for a while, and there's 3 brothers, I'm one of 3 brothers. So, like, a lot of games, too, were only 1 or 2 player there. So it was just like, I don't know, they played that while I played Super Nintendo. That's kind of my retro roots start, even when I'm not the age for it, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably just because they're good games. I really like 2D platformers. I think that's, like, my favorite genre.
2D platformers are glorious.
They are. That's why I started buying Shovel Knight. I really want that Castle in the Darkness game too.
Castle in the Darkness?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. It's like
I don't know what that is.
You should look it up. It's I'm waiting for it to go on Steam sale, but it's basically another. It's not Shovel Knight. I think it was actually made before Shovel Knight, but it's kind of like one of those Castlevania-ish games with like kind of an RPG element of upgrading your dude throughout the platformer kind of thing. Okay. I think Shovel Knight does as well, but I don't know.
Shovel Knight doesn't... It has... You can get health upgrades, but it's not, like, XP. Anything, right. It's just money.
It's not like Symphony of Night kind of thing, but
yeah.
It's not like a selling point to me anyway. It's just kind of cool to have, like, an RPG element thrown in a platformer like that, but...
Yeah, well, every game likes to throw RPG elements in.
Yeah. Even, like, first-person shooters now today. Which is...
Yeah, no.
Hey,
it's adding RPG elements to other games is the easiest way of is easy. It's so unfair here. It's not. It's like.
Did you say so unfair? Or is
just it just says
fair?
So unfair.
Why translations? Like why?
I don't
Yay!
know.
I'm totally okay at doing this. I think this will probably be my last one. Let's not get freaking last place again.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yep. Oh yeah, he was in our game before, unless he hasn't left. I don't know. Oh no, the German guys.
I only just noticed.
There's 2 Waluigis in front of me.
Waluigi.
It's better than people. I always hate. I don't like facing Steve the me. I hate that me's are like playable characters. The only time I ever found it funny once was one of the first times I was playing Mario Kart Wii Online, and I saw someone use a Barack Obama me. That was funny. And then it got old really fast. Steve the me. If somebody's a me character here, I'm gonna purposely go out of my way to hunt them down in this level. Yeah. I'm
I
doing
I love this track
I do
mainly
love this
because the the music, right?
Yeah. This is the
It's-
best iteration of this
It's
track.
it's basically untouched from the GameCube
Yeah.
version. This
Was
isn't
it-
the best. This isn't the best iteration of this track because
I
it doesn't
think
have.
it is,
It doesn't have all of the shortcuts.
But it looks pretty.
It looks pretty, but
Ah.
it doesn't. It doesn't have all of the shortcuts that the GameCube version had.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it has that one under the waterfall or whatever. I can't think of any other shortcuts anyways. Maybe I didn't know about them to begin with, but...
Yeah, there's one that just after the underground section. When you go in a tunnel.
Yep, I'm in there now.
There's meant to be a bit where you jump off with a mushroom.
Yeah, I think I actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's meant to be something there, but it doesn't exist in this
Why
version.
would they take something like that out?
I don't know.
Not like limitations are really an issue in today's day and age. That's part of what makes gaming today so great, but also a lot of things that bring it down. Early access.
Yeah, I avoid early access because it's just
I very rarely get it. Yes.
it's just kind of bad.
Pie charts. Oh wait, lap 2. Okay. I was about to say, you refer to the pie charts again. I'm getting hit with red shells, and there's the finish line. Some German guy just passed me. Yeah, I hit him. Good. He tried to take the shortcut too. He's totally screwed now. It's funny. It's one of my favorite jokes in Community. I don't know why. Like, nothing against Germany. It's just a funny joke. It's just like, it's not often we get to celebrate German culture, and then British just like, it's not often we want to. It's like, well, fair enough, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. It's a little hidden
Community.
joke. Yeah. Is this a
6
joke?
seasons in a movie.
Is it going to be? Is it on season 6 yet? I hope so.
Yeah, they've finished season 6 already.
Oh yay! But it's not
Because
on Netflix.
what do you call it? It's not on Netflix, but it's on Yahoo for free.
Oh god! I'm totally
Right.
doing that like tonight.
Yeah, literally go. Just Google Yahoo Community, right? And it's like the first link. It's only available to Americans, but it's all there. Thank God for VPN.
Why? Wait,
It's
what?
free.
Oh wait, if we can get Baby Park, I'm doing one more race. Actually, I'm doing one more race regardless. I can't just back out mid thing. Come on, Baby
Well,
Park.
you can. You can't just leave.
I don't want to be that guy though. Hello, Toby. I should say hello to him after completely like reference mocking his country. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a safe bet here. I swear to God.
You never know. You never know. It's Mario Kart.
Okay, good. Like, I swear to God, I'm in Hyrule Castle. I'm just. Oh, he's brought his friends. Oh no, I never should have made a reference joke.
Oh.
This level is okay, but why would you want to do like I saw the championships 200cc on this level? That's just like that's also kind of
Oh
defeating.
yeah, the fact they chose this level is so easy.
It's just like, and it's way too fast for this level. It's like hairpin.
Well, no,
turn.
on this level is so easy on 200cc.
Is it?
It's like the easiest thing ever.
Okay.
You literally have to drift, just drift 24/7. That's all you need to do.
That's no fun.
It's really, really easy.
Come on, lap 3. Okay.
Oh god.
I've got the best. Oh,
I'm in the middle of the fucking pack, so
I
I'm just
know.
getting bombarded.
I don't know how I'm in first place with 3 coins, but I'm just not gonna question it. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm focusing this time. I want this win. This is my final race. This is my swan song. Come on. This is like one of the best levels too. Come on. Lap 4. No! Get out of here, Germany. God damn it, Germany. No! Why did I get hit with the blue shell? Oh wait, that was someone I'm lapping. Okay, that's all good. I'm still in first. Let's go. Let's go. I got a banana behind me. I got a shield. I also love that they made it so that's not as useful anymore, like having a shield behind you with like an
Yeah.
item. It's just kind of like you can do it, but now it takes your item slot. So it's like it's less broken that way. Although I was someone that did that all the time.
Yeah, everyone did.
Okay, I swear to God, pie charts. I swear to God, pie charts. Swear to God. Come on, I got a shield. I got a shield. This is good. This is good. This is good. You got this. You got this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, first place. Woo! I love how there's like a whole amusement park in the
Second
background.
place. I clawed it back.
Oh, you're the one chasing after me, probably. Jeez, how good... I did not lose first place once, even when I got hit with a blue shell. How? Oh, I guess there's people using Wii wheels, so that probably helps do it. Alright. Well, that's it for Mario Kart, at least. I gotta get going, like, right now.
Okay.
That was fun. No, we never gotta play Wild Woods next time. Are you more free coming up? Because I like playing this game.
Yes, I am. Like, just try and see. Contact me on Skype.